Who is die email ist returning to General Hospital? Howard Wise /chvistudios.com, ABC Michael Yada, ABC ADM Villair KUI, Paul Skipper /chvistudios.com. Most Wanted, Could from Mull, Morgan, Brian Craig, Lucky, Jonathan Jackson, Lorenzo, Ted King, or Frisco. Jack Wagner, be paying Port Charles a visit. During an interview with ABC7 at the Daytime Emmy Awards, Frank Valentini, the executive producer at General Hospital, teased that a former cast member is coming back. And I think that the audience will go crazy for him. With the cat out of the bag that a popular male star is poised to return, Digest has come up with 6 solid possibilities. Check them out and then let us know in the comments below which character and actor you hope is the one returning, whether they're on our list or not. Lorenzo Alcazar. Sure, Lorenzo was reportedly killed by Jason in 2007. And yeah, there have been supposed sightings that Jerry Jacks, more on him below, set up. But that doesn't mean Lorenzo can't return from the dead, right? Besides, he was a daughter, Leela Ray, out there by Sky, the same woman who asked Jason to kill Lorenzo. If it is Lorenzo, played by Daytime Emmy-winning fan favorite Ted King, who is returning, will that mean that Sky, played by Robin Christopher, may also return down the line? Fans have long wanted to see an adult Leela Ray in the Port Charles mix. And summer is the perfect time to beef up the show's younger set, beyond Geo, of course. The bad guy also has a past of going up against many major players, including Heather Weber. And of course, Lorenzo was a major threat to Sonny, and not just because of his relationship with Carly. As a fellow mobster, he could really cause trouble for Sonny and Jason if he were to return. Could he be a new twist in the ever-evolving Pikeman story? Morgan Corinthos. Morgan's loved ones, chief among them Father Sonny and Mother Carly, grieved mightily when he blew up back in 2018. But fans have always been prepared for the possibility that reports of his death were greatly exaggerated. After all, the PCPD never found a body. It was Daytime Emmy-winning actor Brian Craig's decision to leave the show that prompted Morgan's demise. Or could it be demise? And if he was ready to come back, Morgan would certainly shake up the dynamics, not only in the fractured Corinthos family, but in the perennially troubled life of his ex-lover, Ava, who played a critical, if unwitting, role in that fiery car crash by swapping out his bipolar medication for placebos. Plus, we hear there's a new penguin exhibit at the Port Charles Zoo. If you know, you know. Jerry Jacks. While the character was originated by Julian Stone in 1998, it was when Sebastian Rocha, who played the bad guy off and on from 2007 to 2015, assumed the role that the suave yet basically evil brother of Jasper Jacks really took off. He was once engaged to Bobby, so finding out about her passing could be addressed. While he also had a notable romance with Alexis, he held almost everyone in Port Charles hostage at some point and killed Alan Quartermain, or at least caused the heart attack that did. Everyone in town would have a reason to want to see him dead, which he has returned from more than once. He isn't currently dead on screen. Instead, he escaped prison and is somewhere out there and could easily be a new cog in the Pikeman machine. Roche has been enjoying career success elsewhere, but if he could be lured back to Daytime, it sure would be fun to see Jerry try to win back the all-too-single Alexis. We bet Nancy Lee Grahn, Alexis, would agree. She noted to Digest in 2014 that she and Roche were two really well-suited actors. We had similar sensibilities, and the choices we made were similar. Frisco Jones. Felicia may have proclaimed recently that Mac was the love of her life, but that's probably a lot easier to say given that she hasn't seen Frisco in years. They were a super couple back in the 80s, and their chemistry was so on fire that actors Christina and Jack Wagner fell in love in real life. And like the on-screen couple, also married and divorced. Frisco is no longer tied to the WSB, having been removed as the head honcho before Brennan took over, making him free to travel back to the town where he has 3 grandchildren, Georgie, James, and Bailey, who he should consider getting to know. Plus, we would absolutely love to see Maxie read her absentee father for filth, like she did her mother years ago for basically bailing and letting Mac raise her. But once the dust settles, Frisco could try to get the lady of his heart back. Would he stand a chance?